levels, levels, levels. One more time, levels. And one more time, levels. Okay, let's go look at levels. Specific reason why I put training on levels. That was a key level from the other day. We blew that out, so that's a level sweep. From that level sweep going forward, we had a push to a huge level, going all the way back to over here. That was a prominent rally with the big sell-offs. We've come up and we've swept that key level. What do? Turn on scalper short or work one of the short trades off of this setup. So we're about to get across. So that's an area you could get on short. Now that's this time frame. If you're on a lower time frame, you should already be in an entry by now. But just the fact right here, we got the push to sweep that key level. And if the market's made it all the way up to this area, do you think they're going to go ahead and push it that last little bit to wipe out the key level? Of course they are. I mean, that was a nice sucker everybody in short and then pump it type of a day. And right here, right there, we got the rotation on the close of that red candlestick. So cyan to Dodger blue, stop right above most recent price pivot. Your 1-to-1 fast plus, stop to break even plus, you're in a free trade. Levels, work levels. If you work that one too and you got short right in here and it flips on you to the long side, that's okay, let go. Or flip and go long. You got a level there, they're going to pump it. Get break even plus, lost a little, gained a little bit, but here's that key level. So I've been sitting here just waiting and waiting to hit that level, and I just hit it. So I didn't hit it with a lot, but I knew, like as we're coming up here, I'm like, yep, they're going to go run this level today. I was just talking to somebody else on their live stream saying, yep, they're probably going to sucker people in today, and they're going to jam this thing the later half of the day. I'm kind of surprised it's only 1:30-ish U.S. Central Time. I thought they would do this a little bit later in the day, but they did do it. I thought maybe we'd be coming up here more closer to 2:30-ish, and then try to hang on to it, but looks like a little bit of a distribution play. Run it up to a level, right away they distribute, and we're coming back into the prior range. So levels, levels, levels. Now this setup, this particular time frame is a little bit of a bigger picture time frame. You're just now getting the cross. You do have candles below. You could initiate a short there. This late in the day, with only an hour and 26 minutes left in the trade day, for trading a prop account where you got to be flat at the end of the day, no thanks. Should have caught the long out of the morning. If you really wanted to be long, you had a beauty right there. So there was the long out of the morning. And here was a long you had later part of the day when they pushed it above the kind of the mid part of the day or morning and mid part of the day's range. They pumped it, swept out one level, and then they swept out the really big level, and we've rotated lower. Now you can work this same setup on a little bit lower time frame than this. I'm on a 55. You can work this down like on a 30, 35, 30. I like the 37 and so on. It's up to you. You can make it all work. And excuse me, I've been drinking iced tea all day, probably too much. But anyhow, you can make it all work. You just have to get on time frame that works for what you're trying to accomplish. So I'm hanging in a very light amount of shorties. I just was waiting for it to hit that level and get some rotation off of it. And I was like, I'm in. Get the down bar. Okay, I'm in. I'll work it up here a bit. And we'll see what happens. They go right back up. I'll just let go and call it a day. I'm over daily goal. So anyhow, that was a key level. I love levels trades. One of my favorite trades to do. You can turn on automation to work the level. And then those of you today that got short, So if you're working the 732, you got short and then you got another ad and another ad and oh shit, it ripped the other way. And now you're long and then you got some ads and you got some ads and woo, you're done for the day. So you made back your loss here, you got loaded up to the long side and you got the pump and you should be done for the day. So anyhow, and I would never initiate a new trade on the 1 minute template past about 1:32 o'clock. You should have used the pump to be done on the day and call it a day. So just the automation, not doing anything, not thinking about anything. I mentioned this morning, I don't want to be short going into 3 huge areas of support, not my cup of tea. I waited for the long, worked the long side today and got my initial profits. And then I worked at some little stuff here and there to add to that. But that level sweep, I was licking my chops. I was hoping we could get up there so I could just take a swing at it. And we got the initial rotation I was looking for off that level. So we'll see what happens. See if we break back down to the breakout area of that last push and settle, or if they're going to come up and push a little bit more into end of day. So we got power hour, the last hour of the US cash session, coming online in about 22 minutes. We'll see if institutionals get back in here and play pump job games, or if they're just going to let this settle back and then work on it in the overnight session. Maybe press it higher and get some range extension tonight into tomorrow. We'll see what happens. So there you have it. Levels, levels, levels. Have a great day. Talk to you all later.